President William Ruto has appointed all 22 Cabinet Secretaries, the Attorney General and the Secretary to the Cabinet. The formal appointments come after the National Assembly rubber-stamped the President's men and women into Cabinet. The House overturned the decision to reject Tourism Cabinet nominee Penina Malonza, granting her a lifeline to serve in President Ruto's administration. And as our very own Sam Ogina reports, it was a slam dunk for the President as his Cabinet appointees now await swearing in.
President William Ruto has formally appointed his cabinet moments after clearance by the National Assembly. Musalia Mudavadi becomes the Prime Cabinet Secretary, Professor Kithure Kindiki, the Interior Cabinet Secretary, Simon Chelugui, transits from retired President Uhuru Kenyatta to William Ruto's administration as Cooperative CS, with Edan Duale as the new Defense Cabinet Secretary. Former CBK Governor Professor Njuguna Ndung'u makes a comeback into public service as Treasury CS. Davis Chirchir, the Energy Minister. Former Machakos Governor Alfred Mutua appointed the Foreign Affairs CS, and outgoing Kandara MP Alice Wahome is the Water Minister. The President has also appointed to office Ababu Namwamba as the Sports CS. Former Kwale Governor Salim Muvuria is the Mining Cabinet Secretary. Outgoing Elgeyo Marakwet Senator Kipchumba Murkomen now sits at the powerful Transport Ministry, and Soipan Tuya takes over the Environment Ministry docket. Moses Kuria walks into the Trade docket. Ezekiel Machogu has been picked to the Education Ministry, while former Malindi MP Aisha Jumo has secured the Public Service Cabinet Secretary, and Eliud Owalo is the ICT CS. President Ruto has picked Rebecca Miano for the EAC Ministry, Susan Wafula posted to Afya House, while Penina Malonza has wrestled herself to the Tourism Ministry. Zakaria Njeru becomes the new Land CS. Former Meru Senator Mithika Linturi survived parliamentary scare to make it to the Agriculture docket, while Florence Bore is the Labour Cabinet Minister. Former National Assembly Speaker Justin Muturi is the new Attorney General, and Mercy Wanjau will serve as the Secretary to the Cabinet. The appointments take effect on Thursday. Despite the Committee on Appointments unanimously rejecting the nomination of Penina Malonza to the Tourism and Wildlife docket, the House unanimously voted to reject the proposal, rejecting Malonza, essentially giving the Tourism CS a lifeline.
You have negatived the rejection of Penina Malonza. This means Penina Malonza is now in purgatory. She's neither in heaven nor in hell.
Kitui Woman Representative Irene Kasalu, who defeated Malonza in the August general election, was a saving grace. Kasalu amended the vetting report to expunge the rejection of Malonza to allow her serve in the cabinet.
That this House approves the appointment of the own Penina Malonza OGW as a Cabinet Secretary for the Tourism, Wildlife and Heritage.
Let's give this lady an opportunity to be able to deliver to this country as a Cabinet Secretary for Tourism, Wildlife and National Heritage.
This House approves the appointment of the Honorable Penina Malonza OGW as the Cabinet Secretary for Tourism, Wildlife and Heritage. As members of that opinion say aye. Aye. Will those of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
The Azimio la Umoja One Kenya Alliance submitted a minority report rejecting Malonza, Public Service CS Aisha Jumwa, and Agriculture CS Mithika Linturi. The duo, Azimio claimed, failed the integrity and suitability test owing to the pending cases in courts, a move that was defeated.
Give President Ruto his skunk. Let us not interfere with it. We give it to him. He has asked for it. Let us give him his cabinet. We know he's going to run the government from State House. These are not people who can run a government. Apart from a few individuals who are not even more than 8, the rest are incompetent, unqualified, have integrity issues.
The appointments formally crystallizes President William Ruto's first administration. Sam Ogina, Citizen TV, Nairobi.